everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you here. So, this week's segment of movies you should have seen. This is a special one uh, because when I saw this movie, it really messed me up. Anyways, movies you should have seen. Let's go. So, today I want to talk about a movie called Buried. It was starring Ryan Reynolds, came out back in 2010. um, Directed by Rodrigo Cortez. Okay. If you have not seen this movie, let me just read to you the description, and then I'll tell you why you need to see it. So the description says, according to IMDb, Paul is a U.S. truck driver working in Iraq. After an attack by a group of Iraqis, he wakes to find he is buried alive inside a coffin with only a lighter and a cell phone. It's a race against time to escape the claustrophobic death trap. Okay, now let me tell you why you need to see this movie. So again, this is Ryan Reynolds, but 2010, and up to this point, you kind of known Ryan Reynolds as a comedic actor, and rightfully so. But wow, uh, the movie is literally just the description I just read. It is Ryan Reynolds inside a coffin for the entire flick. And I think the runtime, let me see the runtime. It is an hour and 35 minutes. Outside of some flashbacks, it's him in a coffin. And the reason why I applaud Ryan Reynolds for this is because, in my opinion, he keeps you engaged. The suspense of what's going to happen to him. Is he going to make it in the coffin? Why is he even in the coffin? And how that story turns out, and the things that happen while he's inside the coffin. I mean, I was on the edge the entire time watching this film, and it's so, the location of the camera. Um, you're in the coffin, like you're in the coffin. Let me tell y'all, this is a true story. Um, I was watching this movie. My first time seeing this movie, I had to watch it mobile. I didn't go see this in theaters, and it was so intense that I had to step out and get air because I was feeling the claustrophobia kick in. Like I was feeling it. It is so intense. The scenes inside the coffin, and the fact that he goes through stuff while in the coffin, you're like, what? Because I know what you're thinking. If you haven't seen the movie, I know what you're thinking. How is somebody sitting in a coffin for an hour and a half entertaining? But I'm telling you, he actually goes through stuff while in the coffin, and you're like, are you kidding me? I cannot believe this is happening. He's got low cell phone battery to deal with, bad signal to deal with, some other things to deal with. And the whole time you're thinking, is this guy going to make it out? And he's in the coffin the entire film, and Ryan Reynolds does a great job of getting you to actually like root for his character. Like you're outside of the fact that the man is in the coffin, but like you're really pulling for this guy to make it out. Um, and he does such a great job of getting you to cheer him on. You're just like, please, please, somebody can rescue this man. And when you find out why he's in there, and then all that he has to endure while in there, and then of course waiting to see if he comes out, makes for a very entertaining movie. Trust me, y'all. If you have not seen Buried, watch it. It was a great performance by Ryan Reynolds. Um, if you're claustrophobic, it's going to be triggering because he is in the coffin for the entire film. I know I said that multiple times, but I got to stress this. But it was kind of like in regards to just one actor on the screen, you know, uh like kind of like how Tom Hanks was in Castaway, where it's like, Of course, I'm not comparing Ryan Reynolds to Tom Hanks, but I'm just saying how he was able to keep you entertained despite being the only person on the scene outside of his volleyball. uh Ryan Reynolds does something similar. Like the writing, directing, and the way it's shot keeps you engaged the entire time, despite the fact that you're watching a guy in a coffin. I loved it. Do me a favor, let me know in the comments below if you've seen this movie. If not, are you going to check it out? And if you do check it out, let me know what your thoughts are. And as always, if you like the content, click that like button and subscribe. We're doing a lot of great things here, and I appreciate everyone who has subscribed up to this point and shared. Until the next one, peace.